Yo, this anime is actually funny, and I'm just not saying that for the clout because it's kind of an older pick, but it's genuinely a good comedy anime, and
You need to check it out right away.
today I'm talking about Daily Lives of High School Boys. Let me give you a quick rundown of the plot. So this is a very, very simple thing to explain. This is just three kids being in high school, slice of life, lots of comedy, bunch of bits here and there. There's a bunch of side characters that don't really matter, but also service kind of, playing into each little joke at its core. Also, there is a lot of coming of age kind of details of just growing up and experiencing growing pains with your friends, your boys, and kind of trying to navigate your final years being in high school and honestly just being a kid. But let me tell you why I think this anime is good. I think this anime slaps and is very, very funny and well done because it, one, has a very, very good amount of stylish bits. Like every character kind of has their own lane that they stay in, and especially with the side characters, whenever you see like a certain character, whether it's like the class president, vice president, principal, whoever it is, you always kind of know you're about to get a different style of bit. And even with the main characters, like they will like mess with like just they'll write plots a lot. They'll come up with like anime concepts all the time and act them out, and each one of them kind of brings something unique to the table, which I think every sitcom kind of scenario needs. You need a variety, a different palette cleanser, because if you get too much of one thing, it kind of just gets boring very quick for your brain. You know what joke is coming next. And another thing with Daily Lives of High School Boys is that they didn't overdo it. There's only 12 episodes of this anime, which I think was just enough. A lot of anime just kind of beat the bits into the ground to the point where you no longer even want to find the charm and the humor. And this one is a perfect balance of something you could just like sit back, turn your brain off for, watch in a week or a weekend if you got the extra time, and just breathe, laugh, and it will only hit you here and there with like a little bit of, again, those coming of age kind of feelings of getting older with your friends, what's next after high school, which are very real thoughts, but for the most part, it does stay in the fun lane of just almost like what you would expect from like a 4-panel manga kind of series, where it's servicing a bit every like next little section, kind of like a Ways of the House Husband kind of anime would. And it's just super well done. All the characters lean on each other at the right time and balance each other out, which then just creates a really, really good comedic dynamic. Now let me talk about some of my lesser favorite things about this anime. So I do think this anime, for the most part, is really well done. I will say, however, I personally tend to like a bit more of unhinged anime humor. Like I like stuff just being crazy, off the wall, insane a lot of the time. And if not, I like there being like a bit of it in here. And I think there is kind of a lukewarm, kind of unhinged element to some of the comedy in this anime. But for the most part, a lot of it is very safe, kind of hee hee ha ha kind of humor. It's very like cutesy and, done for the whole family. Like anybody could laugh at, which I do respect, because that does take also a lot of brain power to figure out how to balance that out. But I wish they could have maybe leaned more into just the three main characters kind of unhinged behavior in some more episodes. I could have done with more, because I really did enjoy the bits that they did have of that, and it made just their very simple plot kind of jump out at you when they would do that. Other than that being kind of a setback for me, I could have maybe dealt with more time just focused on the three main characters' dynamic, because they do really shift like a ton between all the side characters and their own like little bits that they do, which is cool, and I think created a really creative kind of space for this anime to stand out on its own. But I did really like the dynamic between the three main guys, and I would have enjoyed seeing just a bit more time watching, the bros broing down. What are my final thoughts of Daily Lives of High School Boys? I think this is an anime that if you're just looking to kind of get, jump into comedy slice of life, this is a really good starting point because, again, if you're not ready for the unhinged stuff, it doesn't have too much of that. If you want a dash of unhinged, but not too much, it does well with that. A lot of very enjoyable characters. You don't have to think too much. Like, this could be a very good kind of background show or something to just vibe to if you just got some extra hours to kill and don't want to get out of bed. I think this is a perfect anime to just like polish off in a week or weekend. It's a lot of fun. I really think anybody could watch it. It could be a great starter anime. I don't hear a lot of people talk about this anime also, which is kind of a shame. I wish it did get a little more recognition. I don't know if there's any reason why that is, but I'm only just discovering it, and this guy, like, in the anime in 2012, so it's been a hot minute, but I would really, really recommend this, honestly, to anybody if you like a slice of life or you like comedy. It is fun, very enjoyable, just a very dainty little time with cute characters and a cute environment and good animation. So what's not to love? If I had to rate this, I'm giving it a solid 8 out of 10. Really enjoyed my watching experience. Can't wait to finish the last couple episodes. And yeah, that's the end of the video. Hope to find more funny stuff. Recommend something in the comments, and I'll catch y'all later, okay?
Bye.